Good morning. Welcome back, fellow vault dwellers. This is Indara. We are on episode 3 of our Fallout 4 wSim Settlements new start for 2026. So let's just get into it. So, welcome back. I did do some building. There is an episode, should be out there, episode 2.1. Sanctuary, I forget how I named it. It's a starter build. It's, not complete, but it's as much as I could do. Everything I believe is scrapped. I walked around several times. I'm untracking the occupant because now I know who lives there now. I walked around and think I got everything scrapped. I was able to get enough stuff together. I had to buy some things from Carla. I got one turret built. So the defenses are still woefully inadequate. I have had to fight some raiders that have come snooping around because I've got decent water production going and food, and so yeah, they always want what you have. So I'm here because I'm building this, because since I don't have my usual, all the perks, all the, you know, the maxed out stats, and I can't run if I'm encumbered, and I can't fast travel if I'm encumbered. And yes, I'm keeping the flamingos. So first thing we're gonna do, these people showed up, and I knew that they were going to. I've been avoiding them, so I'm gonna talk to them now. They're from the Sim Settlements 2 mod.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
Hey, are you the one who put out the radio message? Is this your settlement? It's very nice. We had to leave our home. Everyone was getting sick. So, if you're looking for people and it's no trouble, well, we'd like to live here.
What was that about people getting sick?
Don't worry, none of us are sick. That's why we left, so we wouldn't catch it. I don't know what caused the illness. Maybe bad water. Now we just want somewhere new to live. Maybe here, if you'll have us?
Of course. Go right ahead.
Oh, thank you. Don't worry. We're willing to work. Just let us know where you want us.
Okay.
If you work, you eat. It's as simple as that.
Okay, you, I have a job for. Move. There. Now, I need to go over here. I need to make some salvage beacons. Shouldn't need more than 5. Yes, I know how to use them, and I'll explain it when I use one. And it works pretty much, I believe, the same way for...
Just looking to trade a little.
Okay.
Okay, it doesn't give me the option to just treat her, so... Okay. Now, the next thing I want to do here, we're going to finish up when freedom calls. Finish up this quest.
Hey, good to see you again. I was hoping you'd show up. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
I don't know. It's strange being back
What
here.
do you mean? You used to live here or something?
Yeah. Before the war. Before everything was ruined.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
I lived here over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. Just woke up a little while ago.
Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
My son. Somebody took him away while I was still trapped. I've been looking for him.
Damn. I'm sorry. I hope you find him. Let me know if there's any way I can help. Anyway, I am glad you're here. And I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
What kind of help do they need?
Sounded like the usual. Raiders. You'll have to get all the details when you talk to them.
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturgis. I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can get.
Okay. And we now have multi-person homes available. That way you don't need a house for every person. Some people are willing to double up.
But it won't work right.
That's no reason to go beating the living daylights out of
Well,
it.
how do I make it do what I want?
I wish I could tell you, but I really don't know.
Then you don't know that kicking it won't work.
Hey, stop that, please. It can't be good for the sensor.
But it won't work right.
That's no reason to go beating the living daylights out of it.
Well, how do I make it do what I want?
I wish I could tell you, but I really don't know.
Then you don't know that kicking it won't work.
Paul?
Oh, thank goodness you're here. Maybe you can talk some sense into the young lady.
What's the problem?
It's this sensor thing. I want to build a store, you know, somewhere I could sell stuff, but
A
it won't
store?
work.
I don't think the sensors can build those. Can they?
I don't see why not.
You know who would know? That ASAM fella. Maybe you should go find him. Ask him what else these sensor flibbity-gibbets can do.
I'll go see him immediately.
Oh, well, that's great. In the meantime, I'll get the new arrivals settled. And hopefully prevent more property
Good luck.
damage.
Okay, so I do need to go to Concord to see Jake, or the stranger, the ASAM Stranger. But first, we have one more thing to do. Talk to Sturgis. Where's Sturgis? There he is.
You willing to do some work?
What kind of help do you need?
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground for too long.
So I've already done all of this, but he's got a specific script he's supposed to follow for people who have never played the game before and don't know what to do and what is needed, so we're just going along with it, sure.
I'd be glad to help.
Okay, good deal. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
Hey, Sturgis.
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable source of clean water.
I'm on it. Clean water coming up.
Great. Thanks again.
Hey, Sturgis.
I feel better already, knowing we have a reliable supply of clean water. I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our food supplies are running low. If we're gonna settle here, We'll need to get some crops established.
I'll start planting right away.
Good deal.
Sturgis.
Now, this place is starting to feel like home. Now that we can grow our own food, I think we can really make a go of this. Trouble is, the more we establish ourselves here, the more of a target we become. What we need is to get some defenses set up. Then maybe Preston will be able to relax a little bit.
What sort of defenses did you have in mind?
Walls, sandbags, turrets, whatever you can put together.
Hey, Sturgis.
Thanks for doing that. We'll all sleep better at night knowing we have some defenses set up. It's been a long road. But yeah, I think this is it. Home. Feels good.
I was glad to help.
Well, I appreciate it. Of course, you know you're welcome anytime. My door's always open to you. Windows, too. Some of the walls, actually, come to think of it. I guess I better get back to it. Take care now.
So yeah, I've got one turret set up. Just one. Because I don't have the materials needed to build any more. And I even... Carla was here, so I bought some junk from her, excuse me, just so I could build the one that I've got. So, alright, so that's done. I've got my salvage beacons, and somebody's monitoring the comm station, so I am going to rest and then head to Concord first thing in the morning. I did that. I didn't want to do that because it put a brand new fusion core in. I want to use up the partial, which is mostly a new one. Okay, enter. Okay, now hoping that we can keep from
Nice job with those defenses.
the game freezing up. So I'm not going in to talk to him quite yet, because I need to start gathering some materials. So I'm going to go into the Concord Speakeasy. It doesn't have a lot, but I mean every little bit, everything that can be. Oh, I have some fusion cells, an extinguisher. Somebody packed an extinguisher, fire extinguisher, in their suitcase. Oh, I don't think that's going to do a lot of good in the nuclear fire. To be perfectly honest. So, nobody's got anything else. Oh, you got a stogie. Hey, if I need another piece of cloth, that'll do it. Alright, so there's nothing in there. Some bottles here and some cans. Steel and aluminum. Some more bottles. So glass. Plastic. Other way. It's advanced, so I went too far. Ooh, maybe not. There we go. Trying not to braid the bobby pin. So right now I'm having to buy bobby pins. Eventually I won't need to buy them because I'll have way more than I need. Oh, speaking of which, oops. I need to max out my charisma. There. Now bartering and dialogue I should be better. I did level up earlier. So keep in mind, settlements across the Commonwealth, including all DLCs, there is something in the neighborhood of about 30 or so settlements. It's a lot of building. And depending on how elaborate you get with your buildings, how many things you put down, and the types of materials used, all of this, you get experience for all that building. So, plus if you manage to defeat a character that is way higher level than you,
Sweet.
and you can see that in, oh, there was a science fiction card. Did I come into this room in the first game? I did, and I don't remember there being a suitcase in the last game, in the last playthrough. It's all random. What you find in rooms and what you find in, boxes and containers, it's all random. Some things are static, so like this room is pretty much the same. 2 machetes, a guy with a plunger, skull in the toilet. Oh, there's some day tripper. I think that's pretty standard as well. Here, the Excel on the floor. And here's another science fiction card. Regulate. Okay, so this place is cleared out. Now, the further you are away from a settlement that has a comm operator, which is that desk that I set up to go and get the stuff that you leave in containers, the longer it'll take them to get it picked up and get back. So, and you can dictate which settlement you want the scrap to go to. but it's all or nothing. Everything in that container goes to that settlement. So if you want to split it between two different settlements, you have to have two salvage beacons. Get two separate containers, and they'll pick up, if you've only got one person right now, they'll pick up, pretty sure I got everything up here. They'll pick up one container's worth. I missed a wonder glue. Deliver it, and then pick up the other one and deliver that. So if I have, say, Sanctuary, and I have, like, we're getting ready to go to Oberlin Station, which is a bit of a distance south. I can put some of the scrap in one container and say, take this to Sanctuary, and then he'll deliver that to Sanctuary, and because there's another beacon out there, he'll go back and get the other stuff, and he'll take it down to Oberlin, and then go back to Sanctuary, because that's where he's stationed out of. So, okay. So I'm gonna hit save right here. So some settlements too. In the beginning, it is pretty much one thing coming up after another. And you just kind of follow it along. When it gets to a point, I'm going to stop working so much on some settlements too, because this is the getting started, getting to know you phase of some settlements too. So once we get to a point, then I can dictate when I want to progress some settlements too, simply by, like in this case, I don't have to go see him right away. The settlement will move along as it otherwise would until I go see him to check on what other things the ASAMs will do. But I want to get up to a point oops, I didn't mean to pick up that burnt magazine. So we're just gonna drop it, no point carrying it around. I mean, I don't think it has any weight. No, it doesn't have any weight, but it just clutters. So I had actually picked up a second one, I don't know where from. So this is one of the locations that was opened up through Beantown Interiors project. So, it's nice when it works. when I first played Sim Settlements 2, even though I had Beantown Interiors project loaded, this place was still shut up. You couldn't access it. However, Jake, I'd come to continue the quest line or to speak with Jake about something because he called me on the radio, whatever. And he's sitting over here in this diner drinking a cup of coffee or something. I could see that he was in here. I just couldn't get in because the door was still blocked. You could see his little yellow pip, like right now. If you look, see, there's his little yellow pip. That way you can find him. I knew where he was, I just couldn't get to him. So I had to wait until I'd have to go off and do another quest or do some more exploring or whatever. And sometimes it would take me a couple of days of actually playing the game. I mean hours of playing the game before I come back and oh, he's finally back in his store. So right now I have something like 1,800 or 1,300 caps. And I should go ahead and just spend those on getting stuff that I need. The trouble is I can't get enough of any one item because I don't have enough caps. Because to make the turret I want, I mean I could get just regular machine gun turrets. But then when I scrap them, because I upgrade, I don't get but a small fraction of my cost, my initial cost, what I paid to build it back. It's just frustrating. So if I can manage to hold off for a bit, that might mean that I get a little notification in the upper right hand of my screen, or upper left hand side of my screen, that says help defend sanctuary, because they don't have a high enough defense to handle issues that come up. Then so be it. That's what I have to do.
Yes.
Okay, let's see if there's anything up here. Sometimes there'll be something set on the edge. There's not here. Okay. Alright, so now we can go back down and exit this building. So let's see what's in here. Did I pick up another burn? I don't see anything that says burnt, so there must have been something actually sitting there. anytime you see shovels, brooms, hoes, pick them up. It's at least another piece of wood. Just stick them in your workshop, and when you need another piece of wood, it'll break it down. And sometimes it'll have like one wood and one steel because of either the spade portion of the hoe or shovel, or the or it'll produce a cloth if it's a mop because of the sponge end. So that's a burnt book. And before we leave this area, I'm going to check and make sure I didn't accidentally pick up any burnt books. Fans are a good thing to pick up because they do have screws and stuff like that. So this one is taken care of. Hangers are good to take because they're steel. So depending on how you build, what you use to build with, you might need more steel. Always check inside washers and dryers, because again, they could have stuff in them. Oh, dog meat. And see, this is why half the time I don't even travel with dog meat if I can help it. I'll send them to a settlement because it just gets underfoot. Ah, there's stuff on the shelf over here. Almost missed. Glass. Some toys, which will break down into plastic or steel or whatever, depending on what they're made of. These shopping carts, you see the shopping carts and you use a lot of steel. Grab them. They're great. So the empty houses in Concord and other places that you might go to are good to go through before you get too far into some settlements, because as people learn that the area is more safe, and they start moving to these towns like Concord, and you'll start seeing Concord settlers wandering about. Now, we don't have a settlement in Concord, so they won't listen to us. But, you know, we can't make them do anything or send them to other settlements. But they start taking over these houses, and then you can't just walk into somebody's house. They get a little testy. Plus the game won't let you take anything from the houses, or at least not much. Okay, so I think this one is... Now, this one I think is done. I'm not seeing anything else. boarded up. Yeah, that's the one that I went. That was the one that I just went. That I went into before. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna check out this one. Oh, bug. Oh, legendary. Bolstering metal left leg. Oh, another bug. Thank you, dog meat. Why isn't it letting me pick up the meat? He was a baby. I guess there wasn't any meat. Either that or dog meat ate it. Ooh, that's got some good stuff. In fact, before we go talk to the ASAM Stranger, I'm going to hop back to Sanctuary because I want to show you something if you're not aware that the game will do this. It's awesome. So there's a beer bottle, which is glass. Oops, well I just picked up a burnt magazine. Empty bottles, empty beer bottles, even if they're colored, or empty milk bottles, is glass. Pick it up. Glass pitchers, pick it up. Because if you want to do any builds with windows, you need glass. Okay, so I think this one's done. Okay, that one is nothing. Alice's, yeah, that's that. Okay. None of the rest of this is built right now. What is that? Dreary rest stop. I don't know what might be in there. Decrepit house. Drifters settle. Abandoned house. So this is the one right outside of, and I think we've already gone in here. Oh wait a minute, if we did, I missed the cat stash. Everything else mostly is gone. No, maybe I haven't been in this one yet. Okay. Good to know. Ah! Okay, so there's a little bit of play there. Oops. You gotta be careful about the pressure you put on the bobby pin when you're opening a lock. Because you can go through a lot of bobby pins on some locks if you're not careful. Okay, so that's... Okay, so I think this one is now done. Boo, thank you. I hadn't been in here. So I know about the nuclear quantum. And I don't think it spawns all of that stuff back. I came around the back side of the house because I got the gourds and stuff, so that I've done. So let's... Now this one has red roaches. again, I think this house is one that was opened up through Beantown Interiors project. So we've got a Nuka-Cola cherry lamp and a little Nuka-Cola machine. Nuka-Cola toy machine. Oh, I hate those monkeys. Some of them can be attached to like bombs and stuff, and so when you walk in front of it, its eyes start to glow and it starts banging on its cymbals, and that causes the bomb to go off that's right next to you that you didn't notice. So yeah, I don't like the creepy monkeys. Almost as bad as clowns. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna explore these other buildings. Oh, I think I recognize this building, yeah. There's gonna be mole rats upstairs. No, I want the pen. Pen is made of plastic, so if you need plastic for a build. Somebody asked me, why are you picking up a deflated basketball? And I'm like, well, it's made of rubber, right? So if I need rubber for a build, there you go. I don't have to buy a shipment of rubber if I don't have to. So I pick up everything. Seriously wanting to send dog meat to Sanctuary because he is getting on my nerves. He keeps walking in front of me, gets in my way. Fuses, and these are very easy to overlook because they blend in to the ground a lot of times. If you can pull boxes off of shelves, pull them down. What are you doing? boxes down, see what's in them if you can't tell. Okay. Sometimes it'll be cardboard boxes like this, sometimes it'll be wooden boxes. Or wooden bins. Be careful of holes in the floor, you will fall through some of them.
That's it.
Lift lighters have a 1 unit oil in them. And you need oil for some of the turrets, if not all of the turrets, I'm not sure. Double check skeletons, because sometimes they will have caps. Ashtrays and vases are ceramic, which you need for some weapons modding. I forgot how challenging it is when you don't use the cheat terminal. I have it. It's right there. I could use it. I'm choosing not to. For now. I make no promises when it comes to later. I could at some point break and just get so fed up about, you know, I've died 10 times trying to finish this, the heck with it. But I'm really going to try not to. Or it's taken me forever just to build a decent settlement in Sanctuary, much less the other 10 settlements that I have. They haven't got anything yet. So there's a cap stash right there. Some of this stuff is stuff you just can't pick up, so. But pick up what you can. You don't know when it's gonna benefit you. Okay, so I guess we are ready to leave. So the fastest way to leave is just to drop down from here, which is a lot less painful when you have power armor. See what kind of trouble I get into in here. Oh, I'm carrying too much, so I'm not going to be able to fast travel. Man, it's dark in here. rat away in the toilet. What is the terminal? This is something I've never seen. I need you to put my thoughts down. I need to put my thoughts down somewhere. This'll do. It gets harder and harder to carry on. Raiders prowl the streets. God knows what prowls everywhere else. Ghouls, deathclaws, synths, all terrifying. I've been drifting for about 3 months. You know, you see some real fucked up shit in the wastes these days. I went into a house in a town near here and found some happy eaten corpses. What kind of hunger must force you to do that? Hope I never know. So long. Okay, so I guess that's the only thought that he had. Bottle caps. Bottle cap. Ruined books. I don't want the books. Now, if any of the books were overdue books, yes, grab those, because you can turn them in to a return book machine and get tokens that can be used to buy stuff in the machine. And there's one machine, I'm trying to remember where it is. There's one machine that has a medical journal magazine, which is really good. Okay, so we're gonna go upstairs. Not sure what we'll find. I think this is one of those locations that's opened up due to either Sim Settlements 2 or Beantown Interiors project. I don't know. Some more bottle caps. Oh, there's a cap stash there. It's got 15 caps in it. Doesn't sound like a lot, but hey, every little bit, you know. Shotgun shell. Another bottle cap. An alarm clock. Okay, I think this place is now empty. What? I did not set a time. Why does that not surprise anybody? Let this get settled back in so I can check and see how much time the recording program has logged. I'm trying to keep the episodes around 2 hours. Sometimes if I'm in the middle of something, I can go over. Let's check the decrepit house. My light is not that bright. But yes, I do try to keep it at right around 2 hours. I think episode 2 went about almost 2.5 because I was in the middle of some stuff and lost track. So, shoot, I still haven't set a timer. I think I said we're about an hour in. Oh, I'll double check it again. Another cap stash there. So the downstairs is clear. Oh, we got some caps there. Public occurrences. I think it just sunk through the floor. What was that? Case file? Hold on. Oh, burnt textbook, burnt grogneck, burnt trade, detective case file. But I can't see what it is. It doesn't let you read it. So, oh well. So, I don't know if I go back downstairs if that public occurrences will be there. There's a thing of cram. Oh, there's some miscellaneous caps. It's like, see a penny, pick it up. See a cap, pick it up. Same concept there. Oh, wait a minute. There's another cap stash down there. Stoop down. You want to get that? Oh, there's another bottle cap there, too. Ooh, a couple more. See it right there? It's a cap stash. Oh, and we can't get it because the bed's in the way. It's too much in the way. And as there's no way to get rid of the bed, oh man, that totally stinks. Definitely looks like a cap stash down there. Oh well. I'm wondering if it was supposed to be up there and it fell and now you just can't get to it. Oh, bummer. Oh well. It's alright. Okay, so let's leave this one. So I am going to find a container. I'll go back to that main area over by where we defeated the Deathclaw. Next time I'll try to be a little further away from the Deathclaw when you send a nuke at it. So for some reason, whenever you enter or leave a building, what's this? Trashed living quarters? We'll check this. Whenever you enter or leave a building, well, except this time it didn't, your light goes off. Usually your light goes off. And you have to turn your light back on. Dusty terminal. Shelter. Well, this house is pretty good. Been here a few hours and moved furniture to make it more defendable. I found a few cartons of kerosene too. Going to have enough to last me for a few weeks. Then I'll go out and get more. Hope this ends better than last time. Walking alone in the wastes at night, I hear the wind rushing against the landscape. Then before I know it, nothing, pure silence. I start to move back in the direction I was headed, home, but I make no progress. I start sprinting, full speed, nothing. Why do I not get closer? It's only over there. It's not fair. I hate this. I start screaming, please don't go. I can't take this loneliness. Nothing. Until I take one more step, then it happens. Home starts to crumble, revealing corpses, releasing the stench of death in the air. I drop to my knees trembling. Then I wake up, sweat consuming my forehead. This world is taunting me. The old world. It's been a while since I last entered anything. I've been quite busy. Searching for fuel and food, it's hard work. I couldn't help notice some terminals in the buildings here. Those places are full of stuff. I took what I need for now. I couldn't bring myself to take everything. What if someone else is starving? And that would help them live another day. I don't need 50 tins of cram anyway. Like I was saying, these entries, they're from the old world. They seem to have survived all these years as some sort of capsule intended to speak to us down the line, show us that they had problems too. They all have such human problems. I can't cope with the words I can't cope with the words my dying wife left me. This one in particular did make me sad, even though I've been jaded by constant death since I was born. Then there's some kid who seems creepy and seems to want to get some girl, has some problems, but then finally gets a chance. Didn't end well though, as from what I read, the bombs dropped the big day. It feels nice to read these entries. They're almost like boxes of information about the world before the darkness and constant hunger. The new world. These terminals, they help me realize something. I saw some plants and grass the other day. I couldn't believe my eyes. It made me realize the world doesn't give a fuck about the war, the past, or the future. It just spins and spins until one day it won't. Newt, no problem. Give me some 100 years. Hell, it may not be as pretty, but it doesn't have to be. Maybe I don't have to hold up in some house by myself. Maybe there's a community that will accept me. I want someone to worry about me, to be happy to see me come back. The people of the past moved on, mostly, so I should too. I'm leaving some supplies and light in case someone else finds their way here. Let me tell you something, Mr. and Mrs. There's a whole world out there waiting to be discovered. Don't hide away or get hung up on one problem. The world is full of them, and this is just proof we can make a mark. If you ever find a man named Harris somewhere in the world, ask him about this entry. I'll be sure to say hi and offer you some food. Okay. So, there's some Mr. Handy fuel and some pillows, a gun. Went through another fusion core. I'm going to have to hunt for more fusion cores. I mean, I know where to find some. They're just not in as easily accessible areas at the moment. Okay, I think that's it for this little hole in the wall. What's this? Ransacked abode. these are places that are going to be taken over by other Concord settlers, and you won't be able to come in and see what's in here and take what's in here. There we go, dandy boy apples. Commonwealth, and so does that. So the back door, and we have an upstairs. Check out upstairs. I have got to get a brighter light. Cap stash. 3. There were 3 in that. Bummer. Oh well. Hey, 3 is 3, right? Richard's terminal. Welcome back, Richard. Getting harder. This isn't the first time I told my staff I was going on holiday, yet came here. I just wanted a change of scenery and to see where we lived and had our last chat. Sophie, the pain you felt, the anguish, the relief. When you looked at me and asked me to end it, I didn't know how to respond. My wife, my loving wife of all these years, asking me to kill her? No. End her suffering? Fate is cruel, but love is crueler. I'd rather carry the burden of death than the burden of letting death take its time and pleasure. It is simply a matter of some burdens being harder to shoulder than others. I don't regret it, but regret does not mean I won't remember. I still remember self-crushing those pills into your food. Hell of a way to go. Your favorite meal topped with relief. Do you think one day that I'll get to eat one of your meals again? I hope so. Even more so. Sophie, it is hard right now. 2 staff members, 1 new. I told them I'm on holiday, but really I just wanted to be home. Reminisce a while. I miss you. It isn't going well. They don't like me, I think. The girl was stealing, I'm sure of it, but she needed the job. I couldn't fire her. She has no husband. I heard her say to the other girl, 1 bottle of vodka won't be missed. Hell, people usually come either for smokes or on their weeks where they don't have too much money. Those weeks are fine, but the rest awful. Once a week is over, I will never come back here. Once this week is over, I will never come back here. I have remembered and felt enough melancholy for the rest of my days. The store is on its last legs, meaning that your dream may be ending up failing. I'm sorry. Even in all outcomes, I think the place I want to spend my final days is the one thing that we built together. I shall keep trying to push through, but I don't know how long it will last. Calling quits. My final report is that I went to the doctor last week. As it has been a while since I last checked in, he was the same as ever, Victor. He really hasn't changed since he was young with us. His face was that of a concerned and heartbroken man. His mouth spoke the words I expected to hear, though. You are dying. Okay. Some of these entries are so sad. Okay. Is there anything else back here? I don't think so. It doesn't look like it. Okay, so we can head back down. Some of these places are so dark. I want to take it. I don't want to pick it up. Okay. This one is cleared. 45 minutes left. Nope, that's not one that you get into. Okay, so we are over here now. So, I'm going to use this trash can. I'm going to transfer everything I want to be picked up and taken. I don't know if it's just junk or if it's anything. So, antique globes, ashtrays. I'm not putting the tools in there. I'll just take those back myself. Battered clipboard. Oh, so this tells you like dinner forks, it's steel. So there's 6 steel. Plates, those are steel, 21 steel. Dirty ashtray, ceramic, 17 ceramic. 1 cloth, the dog bowl is plastic. Drinking glass, 21, so that's 21 glass. Duct tape is adhesive and cloth, you get one of each. And that's adhesive. Empty milk bottle is glass. Paint cans are steel. Ceramic. Enhanced targeting card. You get 1 plastic, 1 silver, and 2 circuitry, which are needed for some, like turrets and stuff like that. Extinguishers are rubber, steel, and asbestos. That's plastic. Fishing rod has 2 gears, a spring, and wood. So good thing. Pick up the fishing rods. I mean, pick up everything. Flip lighters, oil, spring, and steel. And you need a lot of that kind of stuff. Giddy up, Buttercup. Steel, springs, and screws. I was thinking about taking that out, but no, at this point, especially as I'm not using my cheat terminal, no, we'll leave it in there to be used. Microscopes. 2 gears, 2 glass, 2 crystal, and fiber optics. The more intricate something is, the more moving parts something has, the more resources they have. Mr. Handyfield, steel and oil. 3 steel, 2 oil per container. Copper and glass. I might keep that though. Keep that for decoration. Desk fans. 2 gears, 2 screws, 2 steel. Pick every single one up. I can't stress it enough. So my carry weight is back down. These power relay coils, copper and steel. Test tubes, rib cage, bones. Shopping basket, plastic and steel. So I guess there's a plastic coating over the wires, so you get 1 plastic, 3 steel out of each shopping basket. Shovels, 3 steel, 3 wood for a shovel. Not bad. Soap is oil. Souvenir sloth toys, cloth and leather. TV trays, I believe, are made of yeah, aluminum. You get 3 aluminum per tray. That's what, 24 aluminum? Yeah. So, and aluminum is another one of those things that you'll need in more advanced builds. Oh, telephone. 2 circuitry, copper, and 1 copper and 2 fiberglass out of a telephone. 10 cans is steel. Aluminum cans is aluminum. Toasters, springs and steel. These trays, aluminum, 3 aluminum each. Turpentine is steel and antiseptic. Typewriters, 3 gears, 2 screws, 3 springs. And that's what, 2 or 3 typewriters I picked up just from going into every building. Steel and oil, vacuum tube, vase, vodka, whiskey bottle, white bottle, so that's all glass. Wine bottles, glass. Adhesive, Wonder Glue, wooden spoons, wood, the wrenches, tools, which I'm keeping aside. Youth League Baseball, cork and leather. So, oh, a plasma pistol. Holy Moses, that was in one of those buildings. I might have to check that out. But I don't have the plasma ammunition. So metal left arm, I've got a leather left arm, which is better, 10 and 17 versus 7 and 3. Strength and treated leather right leg, 5 and 9. Right leg. Do I not have a right leg? Nine and 5. Plus it's got other resistances. But 9 and 5 versus 5 and 9. So at this stage, yeah. So I want to see if things like apparel will be picked up. So I'm going to put this Yushinka hat in there. The laundered loungewear, things that don't matter too much. If they don't, I can come back and get it, I hope. So we'll see. I don't know if it'll pick stuff like this up. I mean, I'll put these 2 XL in there. I don't know what XL does, but we'll see. So I bought my carry bag back down so I can fast travel. Oh, the other thing you have to do is you have to go over here to miscellaneous. And you have to include a salvage beacon. After you close a container, you'll select which settlement the items inside should be delivered to. Note, this message will only appear once as a tutorial. So, this particular message won't ever show up again, but every time you do this, it'll, when you get out of it, it'll say, where do you want to send this stuff? And all of that stuff will go to Sanctuary, because it's the only option at the moment. So, now the guy should be coming to pick it all up. And you might even see him wander past if you're still in the area. Alright. Oh, what'd you find, dog meat? What you got? What you got? Where you at? Yes, I know there's stuff in here. This is where we were coming. Grab that. I think I picked up everything in here when I was here earlier, but we'll double check. I can wait a few minutes before I talk to him. I want to make sure I got everything. I'm going to go up here. And yes, we're going to loot from the stranger. And that was a an overdue book. See, the stuff that they don't want you to take in Jake's area, it'll be like this. It won't let you pick it up. This thing of books, it won't let you loot that. But anything else is pretty much fair game. Alright, so we're going to come back down here. Just do one more quick look here. Alright. So I'm still well under my carry weight, so we're good.
Hey.
Oh, hey there. Didn't expect to be seeing you again. Is something up? It's not the ASAMs, is it?
That's why I'm here.
Ah, so it is the sensors that bring you here. Look, I'll tell you the same thing I told the others. I know it may seem confusing, but trust me, just stick with it. Keep building with them, and provide your people with proper supervision. Eventually, it'll all make sense.
What do you mean by proper supervision?
ASAMs are easy enough to use. But sometimes you literally need to tell someone to use them. It's as if people need verbal permission to improve their lives or something.
What else do you have?
What else? Are you saying the sensors aren't enough for you? Well, that's a first. Most people complain ASAMs are too complicated. No one's ever asked for more. I'm starting to get the feeling you're not exactly like most people, are you? All right, Slick. Consider me curious. What's your story? Like, for starters, that Pip-Boy on your wrist. I bet there's a tale behind that.
Why are you asking about my Pip-Boy?
It's not every day someone trips over a Pip-Boy. Heck, it took me years to find mine. So where'd you get yours?
I got it in Vault 111.
111? That's the vault just down the road from here, right? How'd you even get in there? That place is sealed up tighter than a Brotherhood bunker. Wait a second. Are you telling me you're not actually from that vault, are you?
Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility. I woke up at one point. Some people killed my wife and kidnapped my son. I'm trying to find him.
I'm so sorry. I know what that's... Well, I know something like that ain't easy. You might be surprised how common that kind of thing is out here. I mean, not the frozen in a vault part, but... I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I don't mean to pick at fresh wounds. But what you said about being frozen, are you telling me you're pre-war? Before the bombs?
That's right. I was in cryosleep until recently.
Whoa. Well, that's amazing. You really aren't like most people. Then, if you don't mind my asking, why is a vault dweller from the past bothering with settlements and ASAMs?
I want to help people.
That's an admirable goal. I can respect that. And from what I've seen so far, you're the kind who's more than willing to put actions to those kind of words. Well, guess that explains why you're so serious about this settlement stuff.
Raiders! Hurry!
Wait, what?
Back at the settlement. A whole bunch of them. They've taken hostages, please. You gotta hurry.
Damn raiders are like rat roaches. You crush one and 5 more crawl out. Well, don't you worry, Slick. I got your back. You helped me with my raider problem. Only right I help you with yours.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Let's go kick some raider ass.
All right, let's go.
Right you are.
Come on, get the lid out and move before somebody gets killed.
Okay, so I'm going to put down a save here, just in case something goes wrong. And of course it would be dark, so I'm hoping we're not going in the way of the stupid death claw. Following old Paul. Oh, bloat flies. Okay, so the raiders are over here somewhere.
Hold it! Take one step closer and I shoot.
What's going on here?
You stupid! What do you think's going on?
What do you want?
You wasted a whole bunch of us at Concord, so now you're gonna watch some of your people die.
Bad idea. Unless you really want to piss me off.
Whoa, okay, look. We don't really give a shit about who you killed in Concord. We just wanted a bit of fun. Just shoot a few of your people and maybe shake you down for some caps. That was all. We don't want to die over this. We'll just leave. Okay?
Okay.
Always get so jumpy after a fight.
Okay.
Hey there.
Not the way I would have done it, but at least it's over now. Say, before we came here, I wanted to ask you something. This maybe isn't the most appropriate time or venue for a chit-chat, but have you got a minute?
Of course. What's up?
Well, this may seem abrupt, but the Commonwealth. By now, I'm sure you've experienced enough to form an opinion about it, so tell me, what do you think of it all?
It's the same old thing. People fighting each other instead of working together. Everything going to hell, but no one doing anything about
Hit the nail right on the head. Couldn't have put it better myself. It's a real mess out here. People living in dirt. barely enough food or clean water, random attacks from raiders, pharaohs, or God forbid, synths. But here's the thing. It doesn't have to be that way. It just might be possible to bring back a measure of the civilization to the wastes. Like what you used to have.
Wait, what was that about synths?
If you've never seen one, count yourself lucky. They're kind of like robots, built by the Institute, but more human. Well, some of them. If you ever come across any, be ready for a hell of a fight. Or a hell of a run. Preferably in the opposite direction, but enough about that. Right now, I'm more concerned about rebuilding the wastes. You've already seen firsthand what ASAMs can do. And you've shown interest in what more you can get out of them. What if I were to tell you, we've only scratched the surface, and maybe, if you're willing, we could perhaps do more than you ever imagined. I've got plans, but I feel they'd go a whole lot smoother if I had a reliable partner to ride shotgun. So, what I propose is a partnership. You and me, working together to try and rebuild the Commonwealth. What do you say?
All right, I'm in.
Hell yeah! You are not gonna regret this. I suppose a proper introduction is in order. Name's Jake. Jake Evans. And it's a pleasure to be working with you.
Thanks. You too?
All right. With the formalities out of the way, let me answer a query of yours. Earlier, you showed an interest in getting more out of ASAMs. Now, if that's something you really are serious about, then I know where to find the equipment we need. However, there is a small problem.
Let me guess. Raiders again?
Sharp as a tack. You're right, of course. It's our old friend, Raiders. The place with the ASAM equipment has been claimed by a raider gang. Really dug their heels in. And they're not open to doing trade. But I reckon together we could break into the little base and grab what we need. However, we would be in for a tough fight. So, you think you'd be up for that? Taking on a raider stronghold?
Don't worry. I'll help you deal with these raiders.
Well, all right. Now, this equipment we're after was delivered from Concord Hardware to an old Air Force satellite station called Elizabeth. So that's where we'll be heading. But before we go there, might want to make a pit stop or two. I understand a nearby farm has had recent dealings with this particular group of raiders. It might be worthwhile asking them about it. See if we can't get more up-to-date intel. Also, I've got a small cache of gear hidden nearby Olivia. It's probably still there. Would be useful for a little venture. I'll mark your pip-boy with our points of interest. But it's up to you what we do. I'm handing over the reins.
Okay. So, we are going to go to Abernathy Farm, because that's the settlement he's talking about. And first thing I'm going to do is grab all these potatoes, because there's just 3 of them living there, and they've got a full stash of stuff, and we might need them. So there's the potatoes, and then back here they've got some melons growing. I think I'm down to my last core. I could be in trouble here. Oh, I've got one more left. So
Hey,
That's close enough, stranger. We're a peaceful farm. We don't want any trouble.
it's okay. I'm friendly. Not looking to cause any
If
trouble.
you say so, but be warned, we're armed here, so don't try anything. Let me tell you, farming ain't easy. Out in the field all day, every day, and every minute of it. spent watching your back.
Farming's hard work.
Won't argue with that. Blake Abernathy. You new to the Commonwealth?
Yes. And no. It's a long
Either
story.
way, good to see a new face. How about you? Ever think about working the land?
Dig in the dirt all day? No thanks.
You're probably a wiser man than me then. Word of advice though, if you do start up a farm, be ready to deal with the raiders. Why do all the hard work when you can just take what you want at gunpoint?
Bastards. All of them.
Last time those raiders hit us, my daughter Mary tried to stand up to them. Now she's buried out back of the house. Only 21 years old, and they shot her down without a thought. That's why we need the Minutemen back. And the sooner, the better.
Minutemen? You mean Preston Garvey's crew?
So you know them then. Any idea why they haven't been around so much lately?
He's over in Sanctuary, trying to rebuild the Minutemen.
You don't say. That's close by. If he'd only been there earlier, Mary may still be alive. I don't have much to offer, but those raiders that killed Mary, they took her locket too. It's been in Connie's family for generations. If you could get it back, it'd mean a lot to us.
Don't worry. I'll get that locket back for you.
Connie feels like it's a part of Mary. I don't think she'll rest easy again as long as it's gone.
Okay. So, we can't take anything.
Why don't we go give those raiders a little payback in return?
Because, we haven't helped them out yet. Got the settlement, so. I'm going to... We're gonna hop over here to Sanctuary real quick. 12? Were there 12 to begin with? The beacon? Oh, that's right. The three newcomers. The girl and her friends. I was like, wait a minute. We only had 9. Now it's 12. I turned off the radio beacon. There shouldn't be more people. I wonder if Carla will be there. I'm hoping. Diseases have occurred in the settlement. Yes, I know. I need to get some more disease cure, but right now I don't know where. So, okay, casual outfit, eyeglasses, laundered loungewear. Yeah, the stuff that I put that wasn't, oops, well, that's alright. So the Excel should be here. Yep. So, he's back, and there's the salvage beacon. We're gonna pick that up, take it with us. Make sure that there's nothing in here that shouldn't be. Nope, it's all looking... Oh, the coffee tin. I'm going to take the coffee tin. I do have a reason for it. It'll be revealed later. So. Okay, so now we are going to come over here. I'm going to get some stuff moved to here. Fragmentation mine. The plasma pistol for now. Because I don't even have any ammo, I don't think, for it. That's all stuff I can sell. So, eyeglasses are in there, laundered, loungewear, in there. Red bandana. Oh, I'm putting the road leathers in there. I'm not putting all of this armor because I'm going to be gathering up combat armor and what's it? Synth armor. But what I can do so this is legendary. I'm not wearing myself. So it goes in there. Oh, let's see. Okay, so... Oh, are you new? Okay, I don't know where he came from. I guess we'll give him a job. I'm gonna have to make a job for him. He's got a job. Let's see here. You know what I'm gonna do? At least until we get something else. I'm going to put him on defenses. And if I can find that guy again, I'm going to set him up on those defenses. Once we get actual defensive plots, I can, so he's back at his desk. Once I get actual defensive plots, I can take that one out and put in the actual defensive plot. So where did the other guy go? There's her. And I've got all these Brahmin wandering around. I need to put down a feeding trough so that they'll stay in one place. Some more wood. You know what? Let's put them down over here. Out of the way. At least out of the way for now. They might be in the way later. So that's our Brahmin feed trough. Now, these Brahmin roaming around should start migrating that direction. Okay, where's it? See, there's that one heading for the feed trough. I gotta find that other settler so that I can get him assigned. See somebody, and then you go to look for him again, you can't find him. June Mama Murphy. Come on, where? this will happen. You'll spend 10 minutes trying to find the person that doesn't have a job. Because that's one of the things that can bring down your happiness is everybody not having a job. Dog Meat does have a job. His job is to take care of me. That's his job. I have no idea where he's gone to. He could be in any of these houses or be wandering around while I'm looking for him, and we just keep missing each other. I want to get him assigned, so I want to bring the defenses up as much as I can. Because I know that this thing is not going to be working. We can try it, if I can make it. I just hate making something that doesn't work, you know. So Vault Tech, manage population management. It used to work. I used to use it all the time. Yeah, see, it doesn't do anything. No jobs available. Yes, there is. I don't know why Blake Abernathy's up there. He's not even here. So I'm only going to get rubber back out of that. So there's no point in it being there if it doesn't work. Alright, let's find this guy. This is so frustrating. Ah, there he is. There he is. Okay. Where the hell have you been? Okay, so we're going to grab you, and we're going to assign you to the front entrance. I don't know that she's got a job. Oh, I guess she does. Some kind of job. Codsworth apparently doesn't. But he's a robot, so I don't know how that works. Now assigned. So now we've got 2 more defense. So now since he's going to be taking the role of guard, if I can find him again. There he is. So I want to equip him a little better. Hey, dude.
Let's trade some things.
Sure thing.
Okay, so I hate to leave you with just a pipe pistol. I could give you a 10mm. You know, I'm going to give him this one. Now, from what people have been telling me, as long as you give them a weapon and equip them with a weapon and 1 bullet, that's all they need, and it'll work. So let's test the theory. So we are going to apparel. We are going to give him some armor. See what I've got. We'll give him this metal left arm, the right leg, and that's really all I have right now that I'm not using. So it's something. Go forth and protect. Okay. So, before we go, before we go, let's go down here to Drumlin Diner because we know we have a person here that will buy our stuff. Oh, and there's Carla. We have two people here.
Hey, Carla.
Need to pick something up? Road's pretty long from here.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
I got a little bit of everything.
So, what do you have? So if I start selling, let's see what all the stuff that I have for sale comes up to. Oh, we can add this flamer fuel. Okay, so 274 minus 274. So, microscope. There. That's about as close as I'm going to get. She's going to still have 3. So there you go. So I don't need to talk to her because I don't have anything to sell now. So now we can go back. Oh, I want to look and see. Because sometimes there will be a nightingale around here and we can buy disease cures from them. I don't see one, so they don't have one. So that's where we're going to be going. But we're going to go back to Sanctuary first. So I want to try and still bring the defense up a little bit. Won't be so much for the back side of the settlement, but so we'll do this and then we'll end the episode and we'll pick up next time. Everybody's gathered around. I don't know why. But we're gonna come down here because I built to the back end of this. For some turrets. So I still need fiber optics, which I don't have, for the heavy laser turrets. So let's look at the regular laser turrets. I still need fiber optics. I can't do that. It's a pain. So machine gun turrets, I guess, is the way we're gonna go. But it doesn't say what do I need to make machine gun turrets. hate to make turrets that when I scrap them, like if I scrap this, I'm only going to get 4 steel, and I don't know how much steel it took to make them. It doesn't tell you. So, for our heavy laser turrets, if I do right bumper to tag for research, it'll tag what I'm missing. So I'm missing fiber optics. I've got enough nuclear material for 2, but I need fiber optics. So next time I go to see Carla or Drumlin Diner, and you know it's getting dark, so we're not gonna travel across country, but let's go ahead and fast travel. Carla may not be there now because she's only there for a certain period of time, and it does take time in the game to fast travel, so see, she's not there. She might be back when
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell.
we get back to Sanctuary.
Thank you. Do you need anything?
Just take a look.
Let's see what you've got.
All salvage, but nothing's junk.
Okay, so let's see if she's got anything that I could use. Fiber optics, so yes. Gold watch, gears. I've already picked up some gears. I'm looking for fiber optics. There's another fiber optic. I can't remember how many I need. So that gives me 1 and that gives me 1. And I want to say 2 per, but actually no, I think it's like 4 or 5 per. So let's see what else, if anything. So the gold watch, no. The pocket watch, no. Typewriter, no. So those are the only 2 things that she's got with fiber optics. She does not have a shipment that'll give us fiber optics. So no love there. And I don't have anything I can sell her that I choose to sell her. So okay. So it's 6:46 p.m. by the time we get back here and do what we need to do. We will we'll get to sleep, we'll save, and be ready to pick it up next time. So we're going to put that in there. I don't think I've got anything in this area. We can store some of this stuff. I was like, wait a minute, I don't want to put the disease cure in there. I don't have any yet. I only take 2 with me. I only keep 2 Nuka-Cola on me, just in case somebody asks for one I can supply. And I only take 2 purified water with me. Now I want to look and see, because I've got 6 So yeah, I've got a lot of purified water here. So I'm going to take 100 with me. I can sell those to help out, to get more stuff. So the purified water, the Rad-X and Rad-Away I'm going to hang on to for now because I'm susceptible at this point. And I'm keeping the stim packs. They don't weigh anything, so they don't weigh me down. So 308s can go in there because right now I haven't upgraded the gun. I want to wait till I get a lot more 308. What other weapon do I have? I've got the 10mm and heavy combat, which is 45, so I want to keep the 45 rounds. So I don't need these. And you know what I'm going to take with me? I'm going to take the minigun. I'm going to leave this fusion cells. I'll be able to get another fusion core at Olivia, come to think about it. The gamma rounds I'm going to leave, the plasma rounds, and the shotgun. Gonna leave. It doesn't matter, I can carry it all with me, and it doesn't weigh me down because there's no weight to ammo, but with the exception, I think, of maybe mini nukes. But I'm not sure, so I am going to take the minigun. It's going to add 27 pounds to my weight, but I think I need it. So, alright, make sure that's empty, okay. Alright, so we are going to do this real quick. Sleep. It's 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 a.m. Okay. I mean, 5 probably would have worked, but okay, let me get in my power armor. Okay. So oh, and there's Carla. Let's just check on her, see if she's got fiber optics.
You again. Here to trade?
Let's see what you've got.
You break it, you buy it.
Biometric scanner she's got. See, gears I'm not as worried about right now because I've managed to gather some. Okay, so now I'm going to put this in here. There. Alright, so we are going to save it right here. And when we come back next time, we will head to Olivia and take the next step. So, this is Indara saying I'm hoping you had a good time. If you did, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. It truly does help the channel grow, and I would greatly appreciate it. In the meantime, you guys have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself. Hold your loved ones close. And I will catch you next time. Bye for now.